All right, guys, so it is Caudabe time. Today we are checking out the brand new Caudabe Paragon for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, this thing has been very long awaited. I know a lot of people have been asking a ton of questions. Hey, do you have the Paragon? Have you been getting it in? What are your thoughts? Well, let's check it out today. So, taking a look at the packaging, we have, it says Caudabe on the front, Paragon here on the bottom. And then on the back, it is going to say minimalist perfection. You get a little more information about Caudabe there. And you do have pearlescent light textured scratch resistant outer shell, color matched aluminum buttons, which is awesome. They are standalone. Protective screen lip that is also tapered for swiping, which we will check out. And elegantly contoured textured grooves to enhance the grip. So let's go ahead and unbox this. Now, huge shout out to Caudabe for sending this out to me to review for you guys. So taking a look at the packaging, you just pull that sleeve out, and of course the usual Caudabe packaging. And here we are looking at the Ember color. But let's set that off to the side for a second. We do also get this little Minimalist Perfection booklet that you get to check out all of their other products, which is pretty cool, and a little more information here on the top. Now, the price on this one is going to be $49, and of course, all links will be down in the description below for you guys to check out for yourselves. So starting off with the back of the case, we are looking at this really nice sort of shimmery, pearlescent orange color, which is what they call Ember, and it's going to be a polycarbonate back. So it's going to be pretty good for that drop protection, which you are going to get 6.6 feet, which is also 2 meters of drop protection on this one, and you are going to get that camera bump right there. Now going over to the inside, you're going to get this very nice microfiber material here. You are going to get your MagSafe ring and alignment magnets, and down here it's going to say Caudabe Minimalist Perfection. So super nice protection right away on the inside of the case. Now going along the sides, you are going to get this TPU Shocklight material that's going to provide you with that drop protection as well. So it does go all the way around the sides. Your buttons are here. They are not covered, but they do have this like little film right there on top of them. But don't worry, even if they are completely aluminum, it won't scratch up the sides of your phone because it is titanium. Your buttons are titanium, as is the rest of the sides of your phone. And going along the rest of it, you are going to get these corners that are going to have a little bit more of that Shocklight material in there, and they are a little bit textured right there, so that is going to provide you with a little more of that drop protection. So let's go ahead and take a look at the weight. We'll see how much it weighs, how thick it is, and we'll put our phone in it. So starting off, we are looking at 49 grams. But you really don't feel the weight of this case too much, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, moving along to our caliper, let's see how thick it is from the front to the back. So starting off here, we are looking at 11.6 millimeters, and going from inside to outside, we are looking at 2.4 millimeters. So not the thickest case in the world. It's going to be pretty comfortable to hold in the hand. I haven't really felt the thickness or the weight of it too much at all. And when you guys get this in hand, I don't think you'll feel it much at all either. So let's go ahead and put it onto our natural titanium 16 Pro Max. Let's listen out for that click. Oh, very tight fit on here. I couldn't even get a full click just because of how tight the fit is on there, but super good fit on here. You get a really nice pronounced click. Let's check out those corners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So those corners are going to take a little bit of effort to come off. This thing is on here super, super tight. And as you guys can see, even down here going along the sides, I am giving this a ton of pressure to come off, and it's barely moving. Your buttons are going to have a slight bit of give. Nothing to worry about at all, though. You really, really do have to give it that pressure, but especially coming along the sides. And even where the action button is, or not action button, I'm always calling it that, the camera control button. That's what it is, camera control. But even around the camera control button, you are not going to have any issues here. It's a little bit more flimsy than the other buttons, but you don't have to worry about that. It is going to be good to go there. I can see if I take it and I pull it, it goes right back into its own place, and it doesn't maneuver, doesn't, shift its shape or anything like that. It will be good to go. So taking a look at the sides of the case, starting off at the top, you are completely closed in. Moving over to the left-hand side, you are going to get your action button, volume up and down, and that very nice grip going along the rest of the side that's going to give you that really nice grip on this Paragon case. Now let's listen to how those aluminum buttons sound. They've been really good. So very nice, very clicky buttons on here. They feel great, nice, they're cold to the touch, and that click on there is really, really good. I think you guys are gonna like that a lot. Now moving along to the bottom, you are going to get accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as a nice wide open USB Type-C port, which let's go ahead and bring over our anchor cable. Check that out here. We are charging, and yeah, very nice. Pretty much all of your cables will fit in here, really with no issues at all. And then moving along to the right-hand side, you are going to get a cutout for the camera control button. I called it right this time. And the rest of it is going to be closed in, including your power button there. And you're gonna get some grip going above the camera control and below the camera control right there. Now, speaking of that button, let's see how many times I actually say camera control in this video. But speaking of the camera control, it has a very nice grooved recessed button in there. So when you click it, you're not gonna have any issues at all. You can sit here and zoom out, zoom in, whatever you decide to do. Switch over to your camera, take that picture, and here we go. Just like our, oh, what happened here? I don't even know what's going on right there. Oh, I guess because as I zoomed out a lot. But even with the picture, you will be good to go on that. Now taking a look at that screen and camera protection, I am using a full coverage tempered glass screen protector, and as you guys can see, you get your top and your bottom raised on this case. However, the sides are going to be flush with the phone, and that's for that optimal swiping. So when you're swiping right, left, up, and down, Caudabe thought about us on this one, and you will have no issues from the top. They have this little flattened area. Same thing with the bottom right there. All of that, you're swiping from any single point on this phone is going to be super, super comfortable. So huge shout out to Caudabe for doing that and thinking about the end user of their case. I love to see that. And then taking a look at that camera protection, first of all, let me give this a little wipe down because the fingerprinting on my camera is horrendous. But taking a look at that camera protection, you are going to get a nice proper camera bump right there. So you can absolutely set this down on pretty much any surface and you will be good to go. Now, speaking of setting it down on pretty much any surface, I've been using this Ember color for the last day or so, and I've slid it on my desk, on my countertops, on all kinds of different surfaces. Nothing really crazy outside, but just your everyday household surfaces, and this thing has not been scratched up whatsoever. It has looked really, really good. So talking about scratches, it will be pretty scratch resistant on the back. I mean, you're gonna have to really take your keys or a knife or something and go ahead and scratch it in order to see those. But everyday use, you will be good to go. So let's go ahead and check out the MagSafe on this. And starting off with our Apple MagSafe wallet, attach that. There's our animation. And this thing is going to, for the most part, be MagSafe wallet friendly, including your leather and your fine woven wallets. You do have to give it a little bit of force for that to start moving, but this back is very smooth and it's kind of shiny a little bit, that like pearlescent effect. So just be a little bit careful with your MagSafe wallets, but the MagSafe on here is really strong, so you really don't have to worry about that. And then going over to our, I'm just shuffling around, dropping a whole bunch of stuff here, you know, just bear with me. But going on to our Apple MagSafe battery pack, you are going to get your animation there. And of course, you can sit here and shake it like it owes you money, and you will be good to go on that. So you absolutely don't have to worry about your battery packs. You do have to kind of give this a little bit of force in order for that to come off. And finally, going over to our Anker 623, let's go ahead and set this on here. And yeah, it's picking it up. You got to shake your wrist a little bit for that to come off. So really good MagSafe on here, especially with that shiny back. I wasn't expecting it originally to have the best MagSafe, kind of how like the Synthesis or the Sheath do, but on this one, no issues at all. And going over to our 360-degree rotation test, of course, you can sit here and go on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, type a text, swipe a little bit, write an email, which, by the way, make sure you guys follow me on my socials. Links are down in the description below for you to check out. But yeah, no issues at all with that. Then you turn it to the side and go to YouTube, watch your favorite Brian's Tech video, go ahead and rewind, fast forward, play, pause. You will be completely good to go on this one. So, how does this thing feel in the hand? And it is pretty comfortable to hold. The bottom is not sharp at all. I've been using it a lot for the last few days, have had no issues being a pinky destroyer. You know me, I hold my phone like this, have had no problems with that, and it's been really comfortable. The grips are great. The back of it is it's not the grippiest. I mean, it has a little bit of slipperiness to it, but the sides of it absolutely make up for that. So you really don't have to worry about this thing slipping out of your hand. I haven't had it slide out of my hand a single time, and I've been using it nonstop, and it has been great. I've loved using the Paragon. So all in all, feels really, really good in the hand. Buttons are great. Everything is really good about this one. Now, do I recommend the Caudabe Paragon? Is it worth the hype? And the answer is yes, guys. I mean, 49 bucks on this one, absolutely I can recommend picking this up. And it's also gonna come in 3 different colors. So it's gonna come in this ember color, which is this orange. And let's go ahead and take this one off, and we will put on the moonstone color, which is this one right here. Let's see how this is gonna fit on our phone there. Looks very, very nice. Hold on, let me wipe the camera lens down a little bit here. The moonstone looks really good on the natural titanium iPhone as well. And finally, you are also going to get the sea glass color, which is like this nice bluish teal color, and that's gonna look really good on all of your phones too. And really doesn't matter what color you use, all 3 of these are going to look really, really good on the natural, the desert, the black titanium, or the white titanium. You have no wrongdoing with any of these. You'll be good to go no matter which one you choose. Personally, my favorite is this ember color. I really like it a lot, but I'm a huge fan of orange. Second, I would probably say would be this moonstone. And third, but really not least, would be this sea glass color. I'm just not a huge teal person. However, this thing still looks really good. I could use this every day and it would be fine. I mean, I think it looks very, very clean on the natural titanium iPhone, and I've had no issues using it at all with all these colors. I've put them all on my phone. I've really, really been liking it. And especially this, I mean, I just keep saying it. I cannot get over how good this ember color looks. This is my favorite. This is the one I've been using the most. And honestly, this is gonna be in the daily rotation a lot. I've really been enjoying the Paragon. Now, I know right now it's not out yet. You guys gotta be a little bit patient. It will be shipping in the middle to late October, but I promise, as soon as you guys get your hands on this, you're gonna love it. At least I have been. Maybe you're a little bit different than I am and you won't, but if you're a fan of the sheath and the synthesis, I think the Paragon will absolutely not disappoint you guys at all. So, with all that being said, guys, let me know what you think about the Caudabe Paragon in the comments down below. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys want to see a great option for a screen protector, and it's actually the screen protector I'm using right now, that video will be right here. If you want to see me unbox all 4 iPhone 16 Pro Max colors, yep, all 4 of them, that's right there.